Oh, we're live. I'm sorry. That's another technical difficulty. Sorry, I was sniffing. I was blowing my nose in the background. All right, my bad. Welcome to the Herakles saga, a part of our Amnesia, Tales of Amnesia. I am your DM, Trevor Graham. This is the second time we've started this because we failed the first time and we're doing well this time. This is our players. We're going to dive right into it. Just a reminder, we had a couple weeks off. This is kind of like a sci-fi horror campaign, so if you don't like blood and guts, probably go find one of our other videos to watch. Latch, played by Grant. Would you remind us what happened a few weeks ago when we played during episode 2?
So we made our way onto the Herakles and got into like the main vestibule lobby, whatever, where there was like TSA, and there was a little robot who was just trying to be helpful, and some of our players, not naming names, were not too nice to it. And then I, out of the goodness of my own heart and someone else's pocket, bought everyone tickets to go to the museum. And then we went into the museum. Somebody killed Bob, I think. And then we started poking around in this museum, and then a door opened. No, we found a door, decided to open it, and there were a couple of people behind it. One of them, I believe, was a Loxodon? And
Correct.
The other one was a hornhead or some other kind of slur that sounded like that.
No, handlebars?
Handlehead.
Right.
Handlehead. Handlehead was the slur that was used.
And then they, the Loxodon was the manager, I think, of the museum, and the Handlehead was the assistant to the manager.
Yes.
And I was and still am kind of thinking that they are both infected with RNO, but that's neither here nor there. I was looking for every opportunity to try to maybe suss them out and kill them, and I with the help of some of my other colleagues. And then we started going through the museum, and we were all lighting things on fire to try to get a rise out of them, and they weren't too happy about that. And then we kept pushing forward, and got into at some point, quite possibly the greatest line of this entire little campaign was said, which is, unfortunately, this is all unprecedented.
I believe that was Rosh.
And was that
that's
the
the
Loxodon?
Loxodon, yes.
Yes. And then we got into a hallway, and then some dude came in through a door who was very clearly infected, and a space spider burst out of his head and killed Roshna. And then we all ducked into a side office cupboard thing and hung out there for a minute. And then we made our way from there to security. And met some guy who is involved in the operation to recover the stuff, I think. At least claimed he is.
Yep.
And then he gave us some credentials and security passes and whatever to let us get through doors. And then we went through trying to head towards... I don't remember where we were trying to head towards, but, somewhere. And then we weren't going where we were trying to go, and then we tried to backtrack, and we backtracked wrong, and then somehow made our way back to security, I think. And that's where we ended, I think.
I believe we ended off with you guys finding a handful of bodies
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
two
right,
plus
the
two.
bodies of the people that
yes.
that we lit on fire, and then their heads exploded off screen.
Well, that was another set of
something.
bodies. So you found several bodies. So you, after leaving the security room, you were instructed by Eris, the middle manager, to go. You guys were going to go to the lab, but on your way there was some looked like people that were infected with Arno. When you met them, you guys lit them on fire, took care of them. It did look like they were infected with Arno. At that time, you guys got scared of a room that had nothing in it. You wouldn't go inside of it. There was a vent that was open. You guys had nothing to do with it. You were just big chickens. Wouldn't go inside of it. You then proceeded to go further, and as you did, the map that you were following, all of a sudden you rounded a corner and a wall was there, and it was not listed on the map. In fact, it looked like you were completely not in the right spot. You guys took some hacks at the wall. It was a real wall. There is wiring behind it. There's nothing you could do. You guys tried to see if it was a kind of magic or an illusion. Nothing was there. So you guys made the decision to head back towards security, and as you were doing that, you stumbled upon, as Latch said, some bodies on the ground that you had just lit on fire. But when you rediscovered those bodies, their heads were missing, essentially squeezed off at the base, and the remains like a rolled up toothpaste container. From there, I do believe you guys were making the decision to try to get back to the security office. You did see the security office on your map, on your data pads, and you guys were going to just go back to the security office and try to link up with whomever you could find. Is that what the party would like to do right now? Yes. All right, cool.
I think so. I don't remember, what was our goal with trying to get back to security?
There was a reason. What was the reason?
Were you guys going to try to link up with... Yeah, go ahead.
The name. We were trying... Were we going to go ask the guy if...
Yeah, we were going to ask him about Ruben Stuber, or
Ruben
see if we
Ruben
could get like
Stuber.
a photo
Yes.
of him or something,
yes,
so we
that's
would
what it
know
was.
him when we saw him.
Yes, because
Salish,
let's remember some objectives here for people that may be just joining us. The crew has been sent into the Herakles, which is a space station, to locate a secret lab, initiate a protocol, and also a secondary was to find Dr. Ruben Stuber. He's German, who could help you in that mission, and also locate Ari and exfil Ari. So that's where we are, and we're gonna head back to the security and hopefully get some leads on Ruben Stuber, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are walking back to security, you're following the map, making a couple turns. I kind of want to just get like a feeling. You guys just encountered a wall that came out of nowhere. People's heads were squeezed off. Zyrak, what's your temperature right now? What is Zyrak? What's going through Zyrak's mind right now?
Definitely terrified, but trying not to make that visible to the rest of the group.
Okay. What do you think is terrifying Zyrak the most right now?
Us seeming not to know where we are.
Okay.
Usually, Nitz seems to know what he's doing, and it seems maybe we don't right now.
Okay. All right. Well, he brought up the name Nyx. What is Nyx kind of feeling right now, in this moment, as you guys are kind of making your way back to security?
Just say uncertainty.
Uncertainty.
Yeah, he's not worried,
All right.
but just uncertain.
Uncertain. Okay.
Mhm.
Chaz, what did Chaz think when he rolled up? Because if I remember right, you slashed the wall, correct? You stabbed at it.
Yeah. Chaz is feeling like he just does not understand what's going on, is not prepared for what's going on, and he is very much not okay with that feeling, and is probably on a bit of a hair trigger at the moment.
Okay, cool. All right, you guys are looking at the map, and you see that the security office is just around a corner. You make the corner, and Maruk, Rogar, you see, out of your eyes, the site of the security office. But it is definitely the opposite side of the office in which you guys had originally started when you left. With that in knowledge, you had this weird instance the last couple times. You see the security office. Rogar, what's going through Rogar's head right now?
Rogar is pretty frustrated at the moment that we're not where he expected to be.
Okay.
He's seen quite a bit of blood, had some jump scares. He's kind of on the edge of things. He's about ready to start lopping heads off because there might be a spider inside.
Okay. Okay, Rogar no like spider. Big
Rogar
big
no
man.
like spider.
No like spider. Okay. All right. You guys approach the security office. You see through kind of like the glass door. It does not appear that anyone is inside of it. What would you like to do?
I would say, is there like computer? Like, is there a computer we can get to that we could search search for ourselves?
1,000%. There's if you were to open up that door, you could, and you guys were in the office. You remember there's like 5 terminals and one kind of larger, kind of like, I would call it like a octobox of screens in the center, like a larger terminal where you know you could probably access some things.
Can I instruct my brother to? He has high tech, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We have a key card, so I just go up there and swipe that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so Zyrak just walks in. The security office, it's just, it's about like 18 by 18. It's a little larger. Like I said, it's got a couple 5 terminals or so. One larger in the center. There's like a couple of, like, I guess you would call them closet doors on the back. One says like, I don't know, personnel lockers. The other one says resupply. And then there's like a little coffee station in the back. Of course, it's sat with coffee on the bar. And yeah, Zyrak, you go up, you make the swipe, the terminal opens up, and what you see is like kind of like a couple of different access menus. There's security cameras, there's like logs, there are security footage, logs, and kind of like I guess you would call it like some other data set files, maybe like photo stills of different things and events. They're all like still captures of the cameras, but like one is like a live feed of security, the other one looks to be some type of like running logs from the staff or whatever. And it is an active terminal, so you could probably with your tech like search for things if you wanted to.
How do you spell Ruben Stubert? No, I'm just kidding.
I'll put it in our chat for you
I'm
boys.
just kidding. I meant to search for it, but
Oh, okay.
just
yeah, so you search for Ruben Stuber?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
So let's star where name equals Ruben Stuber.
Yeah. All right, so you pull up and
You're
there's
such a nerd.
It doesn't support regex. It does. They have a new thing.
Okay.
They have a new thing. They're not using regex anymore.
You pull up. There's a file on Ruben Stuber. It shows that he is on the Herakles. He is a officer with the Universal Coalition, and he is a liaison within the organics industry as well. So he holds like dual passes. He's from Universal, and he holds a pass with the company Organics, which is a partnership company within the trifecta of things that own the Herakles.
Is there a picture of him?
Yeah, there's a picture of him. Yeah, there's a picture of him. He has long, kind of like shoulder-length, scraggly gray hair. He has very large, large Coke bottle Wayfarer glasses, like Buddy Holly, but like the lenses are ginormous. Like, and his eyes are just massive inside of him because they're magnified. Yeah, you can see he looks just like an older guy. He's ready to he's got kind of scraggly, unkept hair. He looks like a very prototypical scientist.
That's what we were here for, right? A picture?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Didn't we also want to see if we can tap into the feed to see if we can see who's in Arno and not?
Yeah, they had a locator, didn't they? Or what they thought they had
So,
was a pretty reliable
yeah.
locator.
Okay, so what it was is on the, if you were to switch through like the live camera feed, there is like a heat sensor kind of thing that can kind of cycle through on the feeds, kind of think of Predator almost, and it will sense if there's like RNO detection type of a thing.
Yeah, I guess can we just cycle through cameras and see if we see anyone?
Sure, you 100% can. Yeah, you start cycling through cameras. Who's all around the monitor? Is everyone kind of like huddled up in the monitors? Are you guys checking out different things, or
Rogar's over where you said there was coffee. So he's
Rogar's
spread
over?
off.
Okay, so Rogar's over by like the coffee station and like the closets over there or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Anyone else do anything else? No. Okay, so you're all around the monitors. Cool. As you guys are around the monitors, you start beginning to swipe through. A feed of the neighborhood pops up. You see all these kind of like retro suburban homes. Looks fine. There's nothing to note there. All quiet on the western front. Going through some hallways, not really seeing anything. And as you swipe to like another hallway, Zyrak, I would like you to give me a perception check, please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, love it. As you, like, you're about ready to switch to the next camera angle, and like right before your finger presses to tap, you see a shadow move in the corner of the screen. And then it moves again. And it looks like the shadow is like slowly like getting larger, like whatever's coming is going to enter in the frame.
I would not cycle to the next. Or is Latch controlling the cycling? Or who's controlling it?
I don't know. Who's controlling the cycling?
I think you.
I
were
just know
on the
Rogar's drinking coffee right now.
Okay.
But
Then
you were
not.
on the keyboard, right? So
Yeah, if I was on it, I wouldn't cycle. But if someone else was, I would have them pause.
Okay. Cool. All right. The shadow starts getting a little bit bigger, and all of a sudden, in the frame, you see the hand of a person kind of like appear in the bottom corner, and then it quickly jerks out of the frame again. You can tell on the screen you can rotate the camera a little bit. If you wanted to maneuver to see a little bit more of what's going on back there, you could definitely do that.
Does anyone else seem to be noticing anything? Are they? Do I get a sense that only I see this, or?
Latch, your perception, you're really high
My
on just
passive
Latch.
perception is 20.
Okay, Latch, you also see this. You see the movement in that hallway.
I
see that
would
as well?
probably, yeah, absolutely. Can we turn?
Yeah, turn.
Okay, you start turning, and you see the backside of like a small figure in the shadows, kind of like crouched down, and it's like kind of peeking in and out of like an open grate, and it's looking like hesitant, and then it finally emerges fully out of the grate. It doesn't stand up, but it's like hunched down and kind of like a stealth motion. You only see the backside. And from the shape of it, it looks like mildly like small and human, like humanoid, I would say. And it starts to kind of like stealthily walk along the edge of the wall of the hallway, going away from the camera, getting smaller.
Was there one of those red boxes around them?
No. And at this moment, all of a sudden, there is a groaning sound of warping metal, and you feel the Herakles almost drop like a full inch beneath your feet. And I would like all of you guys to give me a dex save, please.
Everyone near me would get a +5 to this.
Thank God.
21.
I got a nat 20.
Hey.
14 with the +5.
14 as well.
15.
So 25. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. 16.
Okay, cool. None of you fall to the ground from this thing. But, like, you all, I mean, it's the whole Herakles moves in this moment. And as you're kind of, like, steadying yourselves, you start looking back at the camera, and you notice that that image is not there, that person is not there anymore in the frame. And Latch, as you're looking at that, I would like you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Do I get Zyrax +5 to this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. That's 24.
Cool.
I'm sorry, 25.
25? Okay. Latch, as you're looking into the frame of the screen, you can't help but almost become stuck as your eyes are fixed on the digital display in front of you. And for a moment, you can almost see every individual pixel. And as your eyes almost begin to blur from the intense focus that are on them, a slightly sweet smell begins to waft into your nose. But within the sweetness, there's a mixture of copper, a faint acridness, metallic. And as your eyes look deeper at the screen, a bright red splotch of what appears to be blood emerges like a liquid releasing from a sponge onto the screen, almost as it's coming out of its inner workings. And it starts to drip down the display. And as it drips, that sweet smell gets stronger and stronger. You blink and the blood is gone. The smell has vanished.
I would probably rub my eyes and then rub the screen and say, did anyone else fucking see that?
I can tell
The
you
shadow
no
thing?
one else saw that.
Sorry,
I'm sorry,
Zyra,
I
did
talked
you
right over you.
respond?
No, you're good.
Go ahead.
I would say that shadow thing.
No, the blood coming out of the screen.
What? What are you talking about, Latch?
Cool. I just for a few seconds there saw some blood oozing out of the screen and dripping down it, and it smelled real nasty. You telling me none of the rest of you saw or smelled that?
I think Chaz is wanting to like try to get a read on Latch. Like, are we gonna have to chop off some heads here? I guess I'm not sure that he would be able to. I don't know. I suppose. Does this feel like him acting within his normal sort of like paranoia, or is this like, does this feel weird to me? I don't know.
Latch. Are you?
I mean, Latch is incredibly paranoid, and I think not shy about it. I would think that most of you that have been on missions with him before would know that he questions everything, and if something is weird, he draws attention to it.
Okay.
Is there a camera in this room?
Is there a camera in
I-
this room?
Yeah,
I
would.
also
say
had
out
that
loud.
same thought.
That's an interesting question that I definitely have thought about. Yes, there is a camera in the security office room. Of course, there's a camera in the security office. It has to be. The security office has to be secure.
Can I go
Zyrek,
to
did
that
you
view?
say that out loud?
No, it was just if there is, I would
Yeah,
go to that view
so-
and see
so-
if anyone's
yeah.
infected.
If you look at if you're looking around, there is a camera stationed. Okay, yeah, there's a camera back above the closets area in the back for sure. That's covering the back room, the supply closet and the personnel locker. What did you say, Zyrek?
In the terminal, can I pull up that feed and then do the heat map and see? Is
Yeah.
there anything in any of us?
The heat map I would like you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 1. It goes up to 11, but natural 1.
That was a natural 1, huh? Okay. Okay. Hold, please.
The frantic messages.
Is this the insta-kill mechanic you were talking about? No, I'm just
Okay. Hold, please. I did not expect you to roll in that one. That was good. Hold, please. Let me get my other stat notes here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Zyrak. You start to look at the screen. You are cycling through. And you go to pull up the RNO detection kind of software. And as you do, you don't notice anything. And as you blink, you open your eyes. You stand in a room that feels unfinished. The walls are wrapped in a muted yellow wallpaper, the kind that might have once been comforting in a waiting room. Or an office that no longer has a purpose. Up close, the pattern repeats two perfectly soft floral shapes that never quite line up the same way twice if you try to follow them. The longer you look, the more it feels like the pattern is remembering you rather than the other way around. Fluorescent lights hum overhead, not flickering, never flickering, but buzzing with a low, constant incessance that fills the silence like pressure in your ears. The light is flat. It doesn't cast shadows the way that it should. At the back of the room, there's a door. And above the door, it says exit. What would you like to do? It's like an exit sign, like a red, like a normal red.
Nothing else in the room?
Nothing else that you can see.
Feel like there's not much of a choice. I would go towards the exit.
As you start walking to the exit, your feet touch the carpet and the sounds are muted. And about halfway to the door, you would do anything for him. Not for victory, not for glory, just for him. Tell me, at what point does devotion become sacrifice? At what point does saving him require losing yourself? And as you hear that final word, yourself, it reverberates through your brain and gets louder and louder and louder and just pulsating, echoing and echoing. And as it echoes, the door that is roughly 15 feet away from you, suddenly, it's now instantaneously in front of your face. What do you do?
If I turn back around, what do I see? The same
door.
room. Behind me, a door as well,
A door is behind you as well.
with an exit sign.
It actually says enter.
I would walk back towards the enter door.
You don't even have to walk. It's directly in front of your face.
I'll try to go in.
The rest of the party. You have just watched Zyrak walk from the terminal to the back of the room. Unresponsive, not noticing. It's like he's following something in the ceiling with his eyes. And he went from the personnel locker door to the supply door. And you see him standing there. And now you see Zyrak opening up the door. Zyrak, as you open up the door, you see a supply locker, and all the yellow room fades away. And inside of the supply locker, you see a couple guns, ammo. It's probably, I don't know, it's like a closet. So, you know, there's quite a bit of things in there, a couple of duffel bags, things like that.
I wipe my eyes, just like Blanche did.
You good, dude?
I don't know.
You've been walking like right in front of me, essentially, because I think I was on that side-ish of the room.
Yeah, so you're to the left of him. You're like at the coffee station. You're probably, I don't know, maybe 8-10 feet away. You got like, there's a closet. You watched him walk next to you and like walk up to the one personnel locker closet, and then he like just sidestepped and opened up the resupply locker.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna walk up to the left side of Zyrak and just kind of look at him and go, what were you looking for?
A way out, there was a yellow room.
A yellow room. I was in a yellow room. Did someone talk to you?
Someone, something, I don't know.
Can I hear this conversation?
Oh yeah. I mean, unless you guys were whispering.
No,
I
would not
wasn't
be.
whispering, but I wasn't particularly projecting anything. But yeah,
Okay.
definitely wasn't whispering.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys are just talking. You also just watched him trance walk over to this
Yeah,
room,
right.
so you guys are probably all like, "What's going on?" So I'd say, yeah, you've probably all heard what was just transpired between the two.
Cool.
I'm gonna ask Zyrek, I guess, what did you see in the yellow room?
An exit door at the end of a hallway. And then if I turn back around, an enter door. And I was going towards the enter.
Must have been a good choice.
Didn't that Marcus guy also see a yellow room?
Which guy?
Mark? But the crazy guy?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely said it. He mentioned it. Yes.
Cool. Cool.
Why are we all seeing yellow rooms? Has anyone else seen a yellow room? I'm just gonna ask everybody right now.
Nope.
Blood on the screen, but not a yellow room. Got it.
Correct.
The Roadrunner seen a yellow room. Anyone else?
I would like to insight check everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You're not gonna get away with not doing deception check.
Steven, I don't know, where did you leave off at, bud?
He had just opened the supply closet.
Okay, so he is now fully awake. He saw
We're
the
in a
supply
Mexican
closet.
standoff.
Yeah, they're in a Mexican standoff right now. Rogar learned that Zyrek was in a yellow room. Rogar told him that he was in a yellow room. Now Latch just is insight checking everyone to see if who else was in a yellow room.
Did we get the +5 from Zyrek?
No, I would not give it to you if I could.
Also, that is specifically for
Okay.
saving throws,
It
right?
is a saving throw.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Um,
Okay.
I do have a 21 passive insight, so I would be doing this as well.
Are we doing deception? Or
I mean, it's up to you if you want to roll, right? Wouldn't it be, it's up to the player if they're trying to deceive or Steven?
Yeah,
can do
If
the-
you are lying, you have to roll deception.
Well, I'm
if
just
you
not
are not
saying
lying,
anything.
Yeah, don't
you-
say it. Don't say it. Don't say if you're rolling deception or not. Do you?
No. I mean, like, I'm not trying as
think this-
Nyx. I'm not trying to lie. I'm just passively not, like, you know what I'm saying?
I believe this would be a lie by omission.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Got you.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
still
that'd be
deception
good.
is what I. So
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
deception. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're still trying to conceal information.
Okay. All right.
Not just Nit, so I would do the whole party of.
Oh, yeah.
who
Absolutely. Everyone. Rogar asked
That
the
means
whole
that
crew,
even if
has
you
anyone
haven't
else seen...
If you have not seen a yellow room, you have to roll persuasion, not deception. And if you roll really bad on persuasion, they're going to think you've seen a yellow room.
I'm not going to take the chance for rolling because it won't end well. Just because of stats. I'll say that I saw it in the gift room.
I rolled a 15.
I got a 22.
Yeah.
25 insight.
Jeez.
And I roll.
22 insight.
Okay. Ooh.
So they can tell that
They
Nyx
can
is
tell.
not
lying.
telling the truth.
Yeah.
Zyrak can tell whether Chaz is concealing something or not, which I cannot remember if he is.
If I'm remembering correctly, Chaz has not seen the yellow room.
Chaz has not been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
What
just
about-
looking very confused and concerned right now.
What about Latch?
Sorry.
I guess Aaron knows he hasn't, right? But
my 15 persuasion. I have not seen it, and I would also like to just put it out there. Especially now that you have said that you've seen it, like if I see that, I'm gonna tell you immediately.
I also want to make it clear, Zyrak, you did beat everybody's score. That does not mean you know exactly what it is they're lying about.
Sure.
You just know that they are not telling you the whole truth.
Yep.
Thank you, Caleb.
So you know Nyx is not telling you the whole truth.
How intriguing!
if I step in front of the camera, can someone look at the heat map?
Yep. Absolutely.
All right.
Maybe
So
two someones.
You don't even
people
have to.
hallucinate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'll give you the lay of the land. You don't even have to. You don't even have to move. How the camera's set up. If you look over at the heat map right now, it shows everybody in the office.
And are any of us lit up?
No.
Am I the only one looking at this?
You can go ahead, Caleb. Jump in.
Can I request a lore check for those who are interested? Because I feel like there's some
A missing piece here.
known RNO information that would be important to the
Correct.
questions being asked here.
Cool.
15.
17.
Okay.
Go ahead. Drop it.
So, we'll call it the gestation period for an RNO is in the span of like weeks to months. If you were infected a couple hours ago, it is not showing up on this thing, right?
Cool.
This isn't going to help you right now.
All right.
Well, on the upside, if any of us have just been infected today, none of our heads are going to explode today.
That's a plus.
It's true.
Because of an RNO on the inside.
Right.
There's
Plenty of other reasons your head
There
could
could
explode.
be some for your head to explode today for other reasons. That's good. All right. What are we thinking?
Does
Can I?
anyone- Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, can I tell? Who's sitting at the? Are they still sitting at the computer? Zyrak, are you still sitting at the computer?
Well, Zyrak's over
Oh,
by
Latch.
the.
Oh, that's
the
right.
resupply.
Yeah, because he just yeah.
Yep, Rogar
Latch is sitting.
and Zyrak are at the resupply. I don't know where everyone else is.
Can I ask Latch if he can cycle through the cameras to see if we can find that weird, mysterious figure again?
Absolutely. I'll go back to whatever the previous camera was that we saw it in,
Yeah.
and if it's not there, then start slowly cycling through them. And I'm gonna say, if anyone sees anything, please say something.
Okay. You start cycling through. You're going through hallways. You're not seeing anything. You kind of round the corner of another one. You're not seeing it. You switch to the next one, and then you see the 3 bodies that are charred without their heads. They're still lying there fine. They haven't done anything. It's all good. Go to the next one. Nothing yet. And then all of a sudden, you see, like, right as you're going to click, another shadow out of the corner. And it, like, sprints out of the frame.
Where is that at?
Like,
Would we? Yeah. Is there? How would we know, like, location-wise on the Herakles where each camera is? Is there like a schematic that we?
We can't trust anything at the moment. Is the problem? We don't have any verifiable map.
It's true. What do we have? Well, like, does any? I guess in the camera, like in the view, does anything look familiar to us?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have seen areas that you've walked from, and you can tell, like, when you're cycling through, it actually shows, like, the location and, like, the squadron, and you can see them lining up on your map. So you've passed some areas, you've seen the gift shop, nothing going on in the gift shop. You've gone past a few different areas. It's, like, lining up right now with your maps, essentially. So, like, your data pad is reading, like when you're cycling through, it's like kind of like cloud netting over, and you can see it on your data pad. Like, hey, this is where this camera is. You're kind of getting that data fed into you because you have the key card. It is like linking to your data pad, essentially. So you can kind of tell how far these are.
I'm gonna try to see if we can get a wireless uplink to these cameras.
You basically have it right now. Yeah. Yep. As this is happening, Zyrak and Rogar, you hear something kind of shuffle around, something kind of like fall off of off of a shelf, like it clanks within the supply closet.
Just out of precaution, I am actually going to engage my shield and just throw that up in front of us, in front of the door. And we have flashlights, right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's lit up, isn't it?
It's pretty lit up. Yeah, I mean, it's like a closet.
Walk-in closet thing.
I would say it's like a walk-in. I mean, at this point, I should note with that last, like, the surge from the Herakles, you are noticing. I'm sorry, I didn't note this earlier. I got excited from the nat 1 that was rolled. From that power, like that like surge, some of the lights are not functioning as well as they were. So, like, some of the hallways are more dim. Everything's more yellowed. It's not as sterile and nice looking. That closet, if it had 5 lights in it, it's got 1 light in there. And it looks, also because it has, like, we just had this power surge or whatever has happened, you can assume looking inside of it, Rogar, with your flashlights and things, you're looking at it, you're seeing stuff on the ground. And, like, the whole Herakles just, like, dropped out of space, essentially. So things that were in order, like some of the guns that would have been probably leaned up against their racks have tilted over. The duffel bags that were sitting there have fallen over. A couple of the lockers are swung open, like they kind of like popped open. Some I would imagine like there's like a drop ceiling, like one of the freaking squares is hanging down, some wires and whatever. So who knows?
So we just heard something drop or roll around. Can I see residual movement from that? But like, can I notice like there was a canister of something that's still rolling?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh. Shoot, what's perception against, guys? Got it. Sorry, never mind. 7. So not good either way.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see anything, really. I mean, you just see it looks like that thing fell to the ground. I'm sorry, it's that thing. Like, the stuff inside fell to the ground.
Some equipment.
It was chaos, right? I mean, you're looking around in the room, like the coffee mug that was on the counter has shattered, all that stuff. So, no. But you do see, like, inside, not only are there like blasters and stuff, but there's like a med pack. There's a couple duffel bags with Colto packs, it looks like. But you guys would know there are Colto packs inside of those containers type of a thing. There's some ammo, looks like some ammo crates. power cells, all that fun stuff. It's a classic resupply closet. I would also let you know, like, the door in the fall to the personnel locker, you know, is kind of like, whatever. It seems a little looser off the hinge. It's not completely open, but, you know, you're in a room of chaos. The chairs are flipped over, too, so.
I'm probably going to retract my shield for the moment, then.
Okay.
Saying there's not something jumping out at me.
Cool.
Can we steal all those Troldo packs? Does those seem useful?
That was my next question.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
everything.
And this is an
For sure.
armorer's closet of sorts, right?
An armorer's.
Well, you said
yeah.
there's like guns and things in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a security resupply. So there's a couple of weapons you can definitely see, like some blasters and rifles. Some definitely
Do
like
they
what
have
we call
anything that
topacks.
explodes?
You would have to go. You'd have to. All right. So
why are you surprised?
Who's going to get? Who's? Okay. So give me. I guess we got to have some perception checks for everything. So who's going in? Who's going to go in the closet first?
I'll probably go in the closet first.
Okay. Cool. Give me. Well, you just did.
I just rolled one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. You start to enter in, and you see some battery cells, and you see some culto packs, and as you take like a couple steps in, and you go to reach down for a duffel bag that would contain culto packs. At first, there's nothing. Only the ceiling, dark, uneven, veined with shadow. Your light catches shapes that almost look like wiring, or maybe cracks, something thin and tangled pressed tight against the metal. Then it breathes, not a sound, just a tightening, an inward drawing, as though the darkness itself has taken a slow inhale. The debris begins to shift. A mass, small, wet, no larger than a soccer ball, unfurls from its impossibly tight, wrapped position, its long, wisping filaments wrapped again and again around a central knot of glistening matter, loosening slowly, deliberately, blooming tendrils. Nerves peel away from a long, flexing column, curling from underneath the mass. A sudden, violent expansion of fine filaments slash through the silence, spreading like a net. They wrap with brutal force around your head. Before a scream can form, the tendrils and filaments begin slipping into your mouth, into your ears, threading along your jaw, tightening at your throat. The force smashes you to the floor. Please roll an intellect saving throw.
Intellect, is that going against intelligence?
Yes.
Intelligence. 16.
Is he within 10
does he
feet of me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll be right next to you.
Yeah, he gets the +5, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Also, if I recall correctly, Rogar did cast Force
I did.
Intuition at
I
the
was gonna
start of
ask
this.
I can't be surprised then, right?
Let me look at the wording on that.
Hold on, let me read this here.
Force Intuition.
Yeah, you can
If
still.
you are surprised at the start of combat, rather than being completely unable to act, you can still use a reaction and take an action on your first turn in combat. The action can be used only to take one of the following actions: dash, disengage, dodge, hide, or use an object.
So I think this to me sounds like it would need a initiative roll to see if he goes before this thing.
There is no initiative for this.
Okay.
It's not a Spidey sense situation.
Yeah. You rolled a 16 plus the 5, correct?
Hmm.
Okay.
It's concerning to me that the DC for that seems to be above a 16.
Okay, so cool. Let me get back in. The rest of you see Rogar smash to the ground. Wrapping around him, a vibrant, pulsing, naked brain. Draping off of the brain, you watch what appears to be an entire exposed humanoid nervous system wrapping its filament around the head and neck of Rogar. Attached to the bottom of the brain and guiding the filament seems to be an exposed vertebrae, wiggling around, constricting, straightening, and ready to plunge into the neck of Rogar, but it skips off of his breastplate armor, failing to penetrate the skin. Rogar, I need you to take 3d10 of psychic damage.
Trevor, you roll that.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
me.
you-
Sorry, my bad. Let me get my...
I hadn't even
So-
processed that you'd asked him to roll the damage because I'm just like, whoa!
Okay, DJ, you take... or Rogar, you take 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is pretty low.
And
compared
you'd be currently incapacitated.
You are incapacitated right now. There is, I want to set the stage for the rest of you guys. There is what appears to be a humanoid brain and a full nervous system ripped out of a body, wrapping and constricting around Rogar. It has entered his mouth, into his ears, strangling him, and the vertebrae, the spinal cord, is now reaching back up to go to strike again inside of him.
Think a bit scorpion tail like.
Yep. It's like using the spinal cord as a scorpion tail to once again slash.
Can I force push?
You can certainly try, but I would tell you it is you.
It's
very
got
much
nerves
wrapped
going
around
down
It
his
is.
throat right now. You
It
know?
is force-fed nerves into his throat right now. I think if you would know, Nyx, even in this moment, if you were to force push him, one, it could either damage Rogar more, or it would actually just pull him with it. It is like latched on for dear life.
Can I use my light axe special ability and throw my axe to cut the vertebrae?
You can certainly try.
That feels dangerous.
Yes.
Don't miss.
Yeah, I was just
This
saying,
absolutely will have a penalty if you miss.
I will say
Oh, I know.
Zyrak is right next to him. But this is happening. And with that, Yeah, I mean, you guys are taking too long. It is going to try to pierce again. I need you to make another saving throw.
Maruk is throwing his axe at the thing, right?
Is he? Was that
I thought so.
set up?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well give it
you
a
better
chance.
roll because it's gonna do
gonna
another
trap
one
me
here.
again.
I just can't remember
Wait
what the
after
special
Maruk.
ability attack was to it. I can't find it.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Gotta know your stat sheet, brother.
That is a 3.
Oh,
Your-
no.
Yo, you threw your axe at him, right?
Roll damage. Roll damage. Roll damage.
Roll the damage, please.
Man.
And then
Sorry, pal.
go ahead, Rogar. I would like you to make a intelligence saving
save.
throw, please.
Oh no.
You can add the plus
Can I
5.
take a swipe?
Oh,
and I
it
need
doesn't
a-
matter much. It's 5.
Oh no.
Wait, was that in that one?
It was a that one.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You guys You did this. You did this.
Oh no.
Can I shut the supply closet?
He's
He's
in the
gone.
closet, right?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, he
my
has a job.
God. You
could
shut
the supply
Oh
Oh my
Walk away.
gosh, my own tea.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's 1d12. I rolled a 10 plus 4. 14.
Oh my gosh.
Brutal.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Maruk, you see Rogar with this thing attached to him, and in just pure panic, your friend, who you've become close with over the last few years on this squad, your brother in giantness, the only thing you can do and think of is to throw the handcrafted weapon that you made, hoping to spare his life. And as you do, you hurl the axe across the distance. And as it spins, the vertebrae moves just slightly, and the axe penetrates Rogar's breastplates. There's blood that shoots out. But the axe glances off, and you can tell it's not... It didn't deal the final blow. But you watch as this exposed vertebrae, as the axe glances off, constricts, tightens, and plunges right through the neck of Rogar. His body flexes. Rogar. It doesn't see you. It feels you. Every thought, every flicker of awareness, every spark behind your eyes, there is a wet, intimate sound. The spinal cord attached to the base of the brain, snapping forward, a key striking a keyhole. It presses into the base of your skull. There is resistance, bone, flesh, identity. Then a sickening, yielding give. Your body seizes, not thrashing, but listening. Every nerve in your body fires at once. Your fingers curl, eyes go wide, not in pain, but in a sudden, unbearable clarity. For a moment, just a moment, you realize you are not alone in your mind. The tendrils tighten, and the thing hangs there, gently swaying, its filaments twitching as it feeds, not on flesh, not on blood, but on thought. And the clarity that you feel brings peace and serenity. The group you are watching Rogar's body flex, twitch, and his hands tighten and then release. As this brain thing is still attached to his face.
I'm acting in the same way that Zyrak is. I'm closing the fucking door.
Okay. Alright, the door is closed. Maruk, you just watched your axe plunge and ricochet off of your squad mate's chest. While this thing is on his face, the filaments are like slightly squeezing. You can watch them constrict and retract a little bit all over. And Rogar is not moving.
Do any of us know what this creature is? Or would I know of anything through lore of my research? being an engineer.
Lore check.
Check.
Give
Cool.
me a lore check.
Oh, natural 20. Plus 4, so 24. But
Would you like me to? I will.
Yeah, you give this lore check.
Yeah.
Stat sheet.
As you do this, Zyrek, roll me a perception, please.
Yeah. So, by its, you would have studied this kind of thing given your work, given the threats in the galaxy and the system that you deal with. This would appear to be an intellect devourer, at least the kind that exist in our universe. It's a little bit different than the ones that you'd be used to in traditional Dungeons and Dragons. But the function is still the same. It is an autonomous brain. It feeds on intelligence. And it is sort of a sort of spawn subsection related to the what are sometimes known as elders, sometimes known as mind flayers, etc., etc.
cool. So with that, I would know how to separate it from them or kill it.
You would certainly, with a natural 20, you would know that, like, step one, probably kill it. That's probably a good place to start. With a natural 20, I would also say, I'm going to use gamified terms here because I feel like that's probably useful. When an intellect devourer successfully devours, it reduces the target's intelligence to 0. Your friend is currently functionally brain dead, regardless if he is body dead or not. As for a cure, they do exist. Not sure if you're going to find one right now.
27 for perception.
You can see that Rogar is definitely still bleeding. Even from the axe wound, he is not dead.
I would turn back around and latch open back up that door. He's still alive.
Do you need a lot of space to do whatever you're gonna do?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I figured we were gonna do something.
I will open this door a crack. I am not opening it enough for that thing to be able to get out.
I've got a lightsaber pipe. Can I? It's thinner thing. Can I like?
Oh, do you guys think Rogar's in the closet?
I assumed he
In what
was.
way?
Is
Yeah, I
that
just
not the
assumed.
case?
No,
Yeah.
he didn't get very
Oh.
far into the closet before this thing got him.
Okay, so he's outside the door.
He's like, his feet, I would say, are like inside of the closet because he's 7 foot something. So he got smashed to the ground.
And then I cut his legs off?
I guess I missed that part. Let's just say you moved his feet out of the way by slamming the door. While Rogar took an axe to the chest, his feet are broken, and he has no intelligence now.
So he's still in the room with us,
He's
right?
still in the room with you guys. They're still
Copy
in
that.
the room
I
with
wouldn't
you.
be holding the door shut then. I
Okay.
would be trying to kill the thing.
All right. All right. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, go ahead and just roll for an attack real quick. Whomever.
Zyrak,
Yeah, I would do it
I
first.
have something I would do as well, but you were the one that started it, so.
15 to hit.
It hits.
I don't have my D8s out. 15 energy damage.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. Swiped it. You sever the head and the spinal cord, and as you do, the filaments and tendrils just kind of start to not only like fall off, but they shrivel, and they kind of just shrivel and start to shrink and disappear. Like withering. And you see Rogar's face there, breathing. But there's just no, the spark he had is not there anymore. Now, you said what were you, you guys thought he was in the closet. That's my bad for describing it like that.
I'm assuming spare the dying won't help anything with this, huh?
No. I don't believe so.
He's not
dead.
He is not dying. He's not dead. He's
lost
at
hit points.
0 hit points.
He's just a
zero
vegetable.
Intelligence. He's
Correct.
a giant vegetable.
Yeah, Rogar, however many hit points you lost from Baruch slamming you in the chest and the intellect devourer's first hit, you lost. But I'm assuming you're not at 0, so.
And then there were 5.
So say, what is with my roll? You saying that there's a cure? What is the cure? Even though I know you said I'm not going to find one anytime soon, but what is the cure?
Whatever the equivalent of greater restoration is.
Yeah, a very long stay at a nice hospital is realistically what we're talking about here. Lots of therapy.
Those are available if we get out, right? To the military?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
If
we leave
Rogar
him in
makes
the
it off
closet?
this ship, there absolutely is a likelihood that he can come back.
I would probably look at nets. We're in over our heads. This isn't what we signed up for.
Definitely not. But now we're here. I like turn to to the body that's laying there and say, what do we do with him now?
I mean, we can't afford to be carrying him with us.
No.
We can use one of the culto packs to heal him up at least. From the massive slashes through his chest plate.
Oh no. This is terrifying. This is terrible.
Yeah, I guess can we stabilize him so that he's not bleeding out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stabilize him. Go ahead.
Do I have anything on medicine? +4. 23. For a medicine check to stabilize.
Yeah, he's stabilized.
Cool.
He's cool.
We could leave him here, but
Leave him here.
chances
Yeah.
are he's
I know.
gonna be food for whatever comes by.
I mean, who's carrying him? Look at him.
Oh my gosh. Chaz,
He's
give
the
me a
biggest
perception
guy
check
we
real
have.
quick, please.
Chaz? Oh no. 17?
Okay. As this like a little gang is happening and you guys are trying to discuss what's going on, Chaz, out of the corner of your eye, you see movement coming from the terminal where the security camera display was.
Immediately run over, try to look at whatever. Like if something like moved off camera, I'm gonna try to move the camera to see whatever it
So,
is.
as you're running over, you see a rubbing like this on the camera. Hang on, let me get my camera. Where is it? Here. Like this. Like super close. And as you get closer, see a face looking real close into the camera. And it starts looking away and moves away, and you see the face of what appears to be a small girl. And she's going,
I wiggle the camera like up and down if I can.
She looks real quick and kind of like smirks, but then like she's kind of jumpy. She's looking around and she's
do I know where she is in relation to us?
Yes, on the map. If you're looking at your map on your data pad, she is like a couple of turns away, like a few hallways over. It would be like kind of a pretty fast walk, maybe like a, I don't know, 3-minute walk and a 1-minute sprint almost. And as she's doing this again, she like kind of knocks on it, and as she moves her hand, you notice on her jacket that she's wearing, there's a nameplate on it. And that nameplate says ARI.
I immediately call out, guys, Ari, and bolt for the door.
As you start running...
I'm gonna yell to stop him. Anyway.
Okay, as you're yelling to stop, you see Ari, who's still kind of like waving, suddenly get pulled away from the camera. And as you're looking at it, she is hovering in the center of the hallway with her hands spread out and her legs spread out, and she's like strung up in the hallway, levitating. And she all of a sudden gets whooshed off screen and bounces down the hallway out of camera. And a few seconds later, you see a familiar frame. The handlebar head that you met in the last episode, Eris, walks into frame with his hand lifted up, pointing down the hallway. And he slowly turns his head towards the camera, smirks, brings his finger up, and the camera display gets shut out. What do you do?
Fucking knew we should have killed that guy.
You are
Chaz
1 minute
still
away from sprinting. Like, you can sprint there within a minute and get there.
So Chaz is already running for the door. I actually don't think he saw that. However, for those who did see it, were his veins and eyes black? Were Eris?
No.
Whatever his name was? Okay.
Did you say no? Okay.
No, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. No, you didn't see that.
Okay.
At all.
Okay. Who would have seen that? I guess.
Everyone in the room. Chaz is already sprinting out the door. You guys are technically about ready to be a split party.
Yeah. No. I yell for Chaz and tell him to stop, but does he listen?
Chaz is running.
Okay, then I say, guys, let's go. And so then I command everybody to follow Chaz.
Chaz, you are sprinting down the hallway. What is going through your mind right now?
Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, Can guest 2 please mute yourself?
You got a little echo going on. Guess 2. There we go.
Okay, sorry.
You're sprinting down the hallway, and hi, Eris. As you round the corner, before you see Eris, what is Chaz thinking?
Chaz is thinking, well, okay, so I think Chaz didn't see Eris, but he saw Ari. She's out wandering the ship, knows that someone is in, watching through the cameras and trying to get in contact with us. And all I know about her is that she is some secret project that, in theory, I would assume should not be out roaming the halls. So something is very wrong, and I just need to get there as fast as possible.
Cool. All right, you round the corner and you see Eris standing there, and down this hallway, Eris is standing at the end, and there's a couple other people, the security guards that it looks like you met previously, standing at the end of the hallway. And you see Ari kind of elbowing herself up off of the ground.
How far am I from everyone involved here?
Probably 60 feet.
Okay. Going to like force pull, or sorry, Pharaoh pull my Pharaoh blade into my hand and ignite it, and just continue sprinting down until I'm within about like 15 feet. But as I'm running, I'm yelling out, "Everybody freeze! What's going on?"
Is this microphone better?
Yeah.
Okay. I have my back to you and say, "Oh, hey there, gang. Sorry to say, this tour is over." And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to send out a psychic blast at all of you. I'm going to need, as I do so, an intelligence saving throw. And as this psychic blast pulses out, I turn, slightly levitating above the ground. I reach up to my mouth. There is blood already pouring from my eyes. Put my fingers into my mouth, and I will rip off my lower jaw as viscera and purple goo spews forth. Tentacles emerge from my throat as psychic energy pours all over you.
Gross. And also 13.
Please load up Tailspire and roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Where is Grant? Did he go?
I'm here, but
oh,
I'm
you're
not
here.
here.
You're not here. You're here, but not here. All right, please load up Tailspire. Rogar, I'm really sorry you don't get to be in Tailspire. Bro. Maybe Rogar could actually help me in Tailspire manage a couple of things. Can you load up it anyways there, Rogar? I may have you be NPC in combat. All right, I'm loading up the Tailspire here. Give me 1 second. Caleb, I'm gonna send everybody some codes inside of the chats here, and once I send you the codes, you're going to be able to use that to access the board that we're playing on. Hold please, hold please.
Trevor,
yeah.
Could you actually real quick make me a GM? I am seeing a problem that needs to be fixed very quickly.
Yep. Hold on 1 second here. Actually, my board is... Oh, here it is. Hold on. I need to make you a GM.
Yes, please. And then turn it off after, but there's...
Hold on.
Yeah.
I am still learning how to manage this. Caleb, can you help me with this? Players. Hold on. Okay. I just turned you into a GM there.
Thank you.
Yep, you're good. I'm going to generate a code. So does each person get their own code, or just one code for everybody, correct?
I think it's one for everybody.
Okay. Alright, so here is a code for... I'm going to send these all in Discord. Jonathan, There's your code to the board.
Okay, you can un-GM me.
Okay. There's Aaron's. Oops. This one. Bill. Bill. What am I missing here? Grant. Here's a board for you. And DJ. Everyone else has a code, correct? Okay, how do I make it so that they can control things?
You need to right-click on each of the character models and give them access. Or so it's in GM tools, and then.
Oh yeah, I see here. Wait, player, owner. Okay. Eaters, Jim. Okay, so everyone's in here. Okay, so I'm in GM tools. This is Maruk. So player permission, correct? And I give that to Bravo. Okay. I think I did that right. Wait, yep. Phil, do you have permission to do that or not? I don't know. Or wait, okay, hold on.
Yeah, I think we're still in the waiting room.
Okay. Oh, summon players to board. Okay, I'm summoning. Okay. GM tools. Forgive me. Captain Nerd. And then player permission. That is Latch. Okay.
Yep, I got access.
Okay. GM tools, and then Sherman, got you. Did I give everybody else? Wait, I'm missing one. Where are you, Chaz?
I am controlling Chaz.
Oh, I did that wrong. Hold on, my bad. Con. Okay. Oh, I need to put
did you get Latch in?
I didn't put Latch in. I just realized that.
Yep.
That is under.
Should be in the linked linked characters.
Linked. Latch. Ha. Ha. Huzzah. GM tools, player permission, some guy named Grant. Make unique. Got it. Okay, I think I got you. Try that, Grant. Does that work or no? Yeah. All right, DJ. Rogar. Do you want to be a fun NPC or do you want to be a basic one?
I'll be whatever you need me to be.
Maybe since this is your first combat, I might leave it as basic.
I'm gonna make you basic boy, okay?
Basic boy works.
So you're gonna be this guy here. All right. GM tools, make unique. I'm gonna send you over what you can do. It's really easy. Player permission. I'm so sorry. Okay, there we go. Oh no. Oh gosh.
While that's happening, I'm gonna start gathering initiative. Can I get if you haven't rolled initiative, please roll. And then can I get 20 to 25?
Zach, are you in Tailspire or no?
I'll just be enjoying in this screen.
Perfect. Okay, so yep, DJ, there you are. I'm gonna send you over what you can do really quick.
Okay.
Can I get 20 to 25? Great. Can I get 15 to 20?
17.
15.
19.
Hold on.
16.
Okay, good rolls.
Hold on. I haven't rolled yet, but I'll give you mine in a second.
Sorry, that was Chaz was a 19, Maruk
Correct.
with what?
17.
And then 16 for Nyx. All right, 10 to 15.
15 for Latch.
5 to
Eris is 14.
10. Okay. 5 to 10. 1 to 5.
4. Ooh.
Yikes.
Okay.
Let me roll here. So this will be for DJ's character. You got a 15. Okay, this will be for Tanky Boy. 18. This will be for Eris. Eris, let me see your stat sheet real quick.
I already rolled. I already had killed 14.
Okay, cool. And then this is going to be for the person with the swords. That's a 2. And then the final scout is a 12.
Okay. So that was all. Hold on a second.
You're good.
Sorry. So a scout. There is a scout that has a 12, you said?
Yeah. That's
okay. And there's another scout that has a 2?
Oh no, the 2 was the sword person. He has a 2 right here.
Okay.
And then the first person,
DJ got a what?
15, I believe. Is that right? Or 14?
15, I believe it was, which I believe requires a roll off with latch.
Yep, I rolled a 3.
11. Okay. And then the tanky boy was an 18.
Was an 18?
Yep. All right. Let's do this thing.
Who won the roll off?
DJ.
Would you like to resolve my my mind blast first?
Yes, I totally would.
DC is 15.
What is the range on it?
60.
So it'd be 20 tiles. Okay, yeah, you still hit everyone. Okay.
Does it require
no,
line
12,
of sight?
12.
Nice. Just Chaz, huh?
Yeah, so just Chaz.
Yikes.
Chaz fails.
Okay, that's gonna be 22 psychic damage.
Oh.
And you are
Yikes.
stunned for 1 minute.
No!
You can repeat the
minute?
saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh my gosh.
A minute?
Hey, can you hold on? Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Steven.
That campaign is over.
Hey, buddy. Hey, bud.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Hang on 1 second. I need you to do one more thing for me.
What?
Does it start with a W?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hold on here. It's gonna be. What are we running at? That was.
Fear the wrath of guest 2.
Can you make a strength saving throw?
Oh,
please?
that's not what I thought was coming.
Hold on. I want to make sure. Hold on.
Well,
let
so
me just-
if I'm stunned, is this
wait.
before
You're
or
stunned?
after? Well, hold on. It's the wording is stunned, right? Right, Zach?
I believe so.
Correct.
Stunned.
So that counts as incapacitated.
Yep.
Can't move, can't speak.
Auto fails
automatically
strength
fails
automatically
dex
fail,
and strength
yeah.
saving throws. Attack rolls have advantage against it.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. So, I would like you to take. One D8 of damage.
You roll that.
Please. Oh, that's me. Yes, thank you, Caleb.
Generally, we don't tell them the dice. We just give them the
I'm
numbers.
sorry. I'm really
Steve rolled a one.
sorry. Okay, I need you to roll I need you to take 7 points of piercing damage. As you were running down the hallway and you get hit with this psychic blast, and you're just frozen, you look down and feel this just striking pain at your feet, and like as you were like forced to a halt, you're like your legs are like entangled in these like rubber tubes and wires that are stretching across and like kind of have like fallen on the hallway, and you're just like trapped there, your body frozen, and you take another that 7 points of damage.
Cool. Love that.
Okay. Who's next in the order? Who's at the top? We're Street Warrior? Is that with the 18?
I believe on the stream I've got Chaz is at the
Chaz.
top.
Okay.
Oh,
the
okay,
stream
yeah,
is where we
right.
see it. Perfect. That's right. It's on the yes, on the stream on YouTube.
Hey.
On the thing. There it is. Okay, cool. All right, Chaz, what are you up to, bud?
Just suffering, and then at the end of my turn, I get to repeat the intelligence save, right?
Correct.
Yep.
DC 15.
Nope. Okay.
Hey, I would also like you to make. It's the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
You can do. Yeah,
Is it a strength check?
you can do a strength saving throw or athletics. I just verified.
Interesting that it's strength save or athletic. Okay, interesting. Well, okay.
You pick.
Okay. Well, I auto-failed saves, right? So I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or do I just auto-fail this?
I think you just auto-fail it.
Okay, cool.
5 points.
Cool. Love that.
Okay. Looks like the tank is up next. The tank is going to move up just a little bit here. And let's see here. We're going to measure real quick. Cool. Yeah, 10-foot cube. Yeah, everybody right here. So it's 10 foot. I need a 10-foot cube. Steven, what's the best way to do that in here? The box ruler, is that right?
Yep, box.
2 tiles, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I think I would get 1, 2, and 3 here. If I'm looking at it. Right? Yeah, 3.
I personally would. Well, okay, yeah. You're crossing the center line of all 3. Okay, yeah.
Okay. I need all 3. I need Maruk, I need Latch, and I need Nyx to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Natural 20.
Am I within distance of Zyrak for
+5?
You seem to be Latch. The other 2 do not.
Okay, just Latch. Okay. All right, mine's 18.
Okay, pass. What was the other one?
dirty 20?
Pass. Okay, cool. So you guys are going to take. You're gonna take. Plus the 3. We're gonna take 8 points of kinetic damage, please. And as this tank steps forward, they pull out their blaster and just rapid fire, just boom, 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 and a bunch of rounds, ping, 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 into your armor. And that will be actually. I just forgot. The tank has a great little thing here. Yes, during its first turn, on advantage, I have the advantage. Yep. Okay, we're good. Cool. Love it. We're done. Tank is going to stand right here. He's actually going to move just a little bit further up. Right here. And we're done. So next is Nyx. Roll it out, baby.
What's the tile thing? Because it's not the feet.
Yeah, it's not the feet, Steven. How do I switch that?
If you go into the board settings in the upper left, there should be a like tile size thing.
Upper left.
Or it might be like board and campaign settings.
Let's see. Oh, units, tiles. Hang on.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, but it won't let me change. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, it won't let me. It just says tiles. Oh, do I just change the name of it to feet?
Maybe.
Oh. Wait. One tile size is
5 feet. That's
there it goes. It's
5
feet now.
feet.
Hey.
Okay. Good. Okay, got it.
Well, it's still measuring in
tiles.
one per tile though.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Hang on. I think I got it. I figured it out. Hold on. I am intelligent. Do it now.
Not yet.
No.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
That's
Okay.
I
Okay.
did it too early.
I thought I got
There
it.
you go.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, Nyx is. Oh, I love this. Okay. Who's the guy at the end of the hallway floating? Who is that?
That is Eris.
Perfect. Okay. I love it.
That's our friendly Minnesotan.
Handle that.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. I'm going to cast Shock.
Oh.
You hurl a bolt of lightning at the target within range. Okay. And does a... Oh, gosh. 24 hit?
This is against Eris.
That's against Eris.
Yes,
I cannot
24
hear
hits.
anybody.
Sorry.
Why can I
Can
not
you hear me fine?
anybody?
Testing 1.
24 hits. Yes.
I hear
Testing
you.
1.
You,
Testing
Zach.
1. Okay.
Just echoing.
I can't hear anybody.
Okay. Well.
Are people having trouble hearing other people?
I think
I
it's
hear
only,
everyone.
I can hear.
I hear everybody. Yep.
Yeah, it's just Jonathan.
Jonathan, I think you're muted, bud.
He was having trouble hearing us.
Oh.
Check 1, 2.
Hello.
But we can hear you. Can you
us?
hear us?
Can't hear anybody.
Maybe a refresh.
Do we want to go on to the next person, Caleb? While Jonathan's getting ready here.
Just have them mute the speaker button pressed.
Yes. Yeah. Let's.
All right, Maruk, roll. What you got? What do you want to do?
I would like to use the two legendary actions to psychically control the area around me and teleport right in front of Steven's character, please.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good.
That's my legendary action. Thank you.
All right, Maruk, what would you like to do?
Yeah, that's not gonna look at my sheet now.
Oh no.
Yes, they're both within sight. I'm going to use Barrage.
Okay.
I'm going to launch 4d6 tiny projectiles up to forged creatures you can see within range. I'm going to launch 2 to scout whoever this guy is, and then to the blade person.
Okay.
That is an action. So I need to roll 2d6 for 1 and 2d6 for
Is that a roll to hit or anything, or saving throw or anything, or no?
Instantaneous.
Oh, cool.
Each target. Oh, sorry, reading it up. Each target must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Target takes 1 kinetic damage per
So
projectile.
you threw DJ. You got a dice on you.
Yeah.
All right, you make that dex save for your character. And Phil, which one? What did you hit? The tank and the sword boy, or no?
Just the sword boy. And,
Sword boy. Okay, I got the sword boy.
Yeah, sword boy and the tank.
DJ. Oh, sword boy and the tank.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I'm
so not
splitting up.
DJ. Okay, got you. So for the tank, he rolled a natural 20
Oh, that's okay.
plus 3, so 23 for dex, right? And then for the sword boy, it's
Okay, I'm
12.
back.
Welcome back.
12 for sword boy.
Okay. So whoever rolled the
You got a 20.
20, you take half of 9.
Half of 9.
Yep.
Okay. Got you.
4, 5.
And Jonathan,
Yeah,
that
was
did
what?
hit me, by the way.
And what was
Okay, I'll roll damage.
what was the sword boy?
What did they roll?
12.
Okay. So. All right. So that one you take 5 damage.
Okay. Ouch. All right.
That's 11 lightning damage.
Cappy.
Cool. All right. Next on the list is DJ.
Me.
Before DJ goes, I would
Yeah.
love to use another legendary action.
Wait, can I go back to my? Can I finish my turn?
Oh
Is that
yes,
possible?
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, cool. I'm also going to cast shock again because I have 2 attacks,
Nice.
and I'm just gonna do the same thing to him again.
Love it.
That's a natural 20. 25.
Ooh, crit.
Nice.
Let's
Barely
go.
hits.
Dude. Nix, what does it look like? Come on, this is a natural 20. Give it to me.
Okay. So you can start to see the lightning like form on his fingers, and then he just like thrusts it up into the air, and you can't see the lightning until it strikes to where, oh gosh, what's his name? Eris
Got it.
is
Eris,
standing. And
Cool.
okay, so
Come on, baby.
that's
Get it high.
18 rolled. So is that doubled?
That's doubled.
Okay, so yeah.
Holy.
Let's go, baby.
Nice.
Doing work, son.
Just so you know, I do that I feel it. I think that you see that it probably doesn't impact as hard as it could impact, but it does hurt.
Nice. And then my last thing, I'll use a bonus action to do Saber Ward, which is I just take a defensive stance.
Okay. Cool.
So now I'd love to use my last legendary action this round.
Oh no.
Eris, now kind of transformed into this aberrant being, slightly floating above our friend Steven here. I am going to... so I have advantage against you. So you see that my tentacles kind of stretch out like they're being unfurled and maybe flexing for the first time. I'm going to lean down and try to attack you. Does a 26 hit?
Sure does.
Awesome.
Also, in case you didn't, you do have advantage, so you can see if you crit.
Oh
Yes, I did.
my.
I did not crit. I
gosh.
did not crit. Close, but not quite. I also rolled
Okay.
really bad on the damage, so that is only going to be a 7 psychic damage.
Okay.
And you are now grappled amongst my tentacles. So my arms are at my side, and my face is now wrapped around your head, positioning what now appears to be this like viscera-covered beak right above your skull. That's my turn, or that's my legendary action. Here, guys.
Cool.
We came to play. Latch, you're up, baby.
Isn't DJ's
Oh, DJ, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was still highlighted on DJ. My bad. Okay, go DJ. What you
Okay.
got? What you doing?
I'm getting used to how this works here.
Yep. So if you
Here we go. So 69 feet, but that's through a wall.
so you can
Alright,
move your
so
character.
that-
So if
I
you
can
want to move your
split movement?
character here, yep, you can split movement. You tell. I can guide you if you want here.
That's
So
fine.
where you
I-
want to go?
Just move him over one more square. I can move him right here. Just
Yeah,
drop
there you
him
go.
Right there.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to attack. Pull up my cheat sheet here. Who is this guy right here?
Which one?
I'm working on it.
If you
Right here.
That's Maruk right here. This guy?
Yes.
That's Maruk.
I'm going to shoot at Maruk with my blaster pistol.
Good. Do
yes.
Please do.
Yeah, please.
And you have a
do.
+4 to hit on that one, just so you know. Dude.
Yes.
So whatever you roll.
So, it ain't good. It's 9.
9. Okay.
That does not
Alright.
hit.
That doesn't hit, but good thing I can go again. So I'm going to try to shoot you again.
All right.
This dice is going to go away. That is a 6.
Definitely doesn't hit.
That one's retiring for the night.
Put it in the cup
And-
chair.
Well, okay, and at the end of that, I am just going to move back into cover, and I'm going to sit here for a moment.
You guys hear a little sniffling as he retreats. He's very sad.
A little bit of shame.
Yeah, he's
I'm going
going
to think
to-
about what I did for a second.
The villain cuck chair right now to watch the battle.
Stormtrooper shooting over there.
All right, we got Latch up next. Latch, you see this thing?
I am going to mark Eris with my Ranger's Quarry. And I am going to... Oh, gosh. Well, my idea changed when he wrapped his tentacles around... what's his name's face? Okay. I'm gonna cast Spectrum Ray. Do I have would I have any idea from my research what types of damage he might not be resistant to?
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys are pretty well trained. You being very paranoid probably would know, and your natural knowledge of things and how skittish you are, you probably would know that he has some weaknesses, or like that he doesn't tank off of. Let me pull up. Zach, do you know that off the top of your hand?
Do you want a roll for it before I reveal that information?
I feel like, I don't know, Caleb, they rolled for that lore check earlier when they data dumped on the
Nah, this is a new roll.
New roll? Okay, new roll. All right. Sorry, I was trying to be nice there, Latch. Give me a lore
16.
check.
No, if you wanted to play nice, they'd play in a different camp.
That's true. All right. I was trying to help you guys. 16. What do you think? I don't want to make the wrong call and then you guys yell at me. I feel like 16, he would know. I feel like that's a pass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want,
okay.
DM. All yours.
Yeah, I think that's a pass. I think he would know.
So I think you would know that there is nothing. So you're looking for vulnerabilities?
At a minimum, just what you're resistant to, so I know what not to use. If you're willing to give me vulnerabilities, I'll take it.
DM, do you want me to share both informations or just
No,
the-
resistance.
Okay.
Just resistance.
So you saw that the energy type that was being used against him was kind of like a magic. Like even if it's a space magic, there is a resistance to that kind of energy that is kind of rejected from this creature's body.
So it's not limited to, like, element. It is straight just magic.
DM, up to how you want to rule that, because I know that 5e kind of brings in other energy types.
You can look at your stat sheet here.
Yeah,
Caleb, this is going to be more your.
Yeah, it's I don't know, magic, bro. I don't know, it's magic.
I mean, so there's
stuff.
you can classify most Star Wars attacks as energy based or physical based. I would say if you want magic to fall into the energy based, that would probably be cohesive.
Well,
I would
so
probably agree.
Star Wars 5e does have a number, like it has a bunch of the elemental types as well, and
Yeah, like I have an attack that I can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, sonic.
There's also I know there's psychic, so there's a.
I lean
fairly
to the
broad range.
DMs on that call.
Where at on your sheet does it show me your? Oh, okay, I got you.
At this point, just read
You
the
would know-
resistances so we can move on.
Okay, it has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
So that would be
okay,
that would be against
so it's a
powers,
saving
then.
throw, not attack rolls.
If I'm reading this right, Zach, the one that you just sent me.
Yes, the discrepancy is that's a 5e element, not a
Right.
Star Wars 5e
Hey,
element.
so for that, I would translate that to powers,
Okay.
not instead of spells.
Right, but that's specific to saving throws. It is
Saving
not.
throws.
So like, if I use a spell that is an attack roll,
Okay, so Jonathan shot me with something, and that was not a saving throw, right?
Correct.
That was just an
Okay,
attack.
so I will take the full damage for that. So all power-based saving throws I would have advantage on moving forward.
okay,
Does that make
Got
sense?
you.
okay.
So I'll take that
Got
extra
it.
damage from Jonathan.
Cool.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna cast Spectrum Ray, and I'm gonna use acid with the hopes that it will try to dissolve some of his tentacles.
Love it.
And that is a crit fail.
Oh my gosh.
I am so sorry, Steven.
No.
It's cool. We're good.
Okay.
No problem here.
He's grappling Chaz, right?
Yeah. It was.
Okay, roll damage.
Yeah. Roll the damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Dude, Chaz, you were trying to be a hero.
I am so sorry, Steven.
No way.
12 acid damage.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. We love it. We're so good. You don't even know how good we are.
How's Chaz feeling?
Chaz
right now?
has never been better.
Good.
At least he's never been better while at 6 hit points.
All right.
Oh my god.
Latch, is there anything else you want to do at this moment?
We're so good at friendly fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna get behind cover.
Okay. All right, Eris, it's your turn.
Okay. Almost like forcing his body in front of this acid spray, he lowers it down, and then with advantage, since I'm still having him grappled, it's a low roll. So my hit is a 17 for this.
17 does hit.
Okay. Then with Extract Brain, I'm going to deal 51 damage to you. Are you below? Are you at 0 hit points?
What?
Sure am.
I'm so sorry. This is an automatic kill at 0 hit points. As I look up, piercing at Grant, your character, as you do this, moving behind a wall. And then, Steven, in your brain, telekinetically, you just hear, Sorry, bud. We do what's best for us. And then I'm gonna just stab my beak into your brain, physically consuming it, at least part of it, as I kind of pull your body back with me. Yeah, I devour your brain. So what I'm gonna do is pull your body back. I have 30 feet, so if you guys can pull me back 30 feet with the body of this ally, that'd be great.
I got that.
And that's my turn.
Does this qualify for last stand?
Actually, yeah. Can we?
Okay.
We've now had 2 player deaths effectively that feel like a last stand doesn't make sense narratively.
Right.
I mean, I probably don't eat the brain in one swoop if there's a second of you wanting to do something.
So,
Oh my god!
I want to be able to give a last stand here because I feel like if Chaz has something up his sleeve, he can. Wow. Yo. Okay.
I don't know what the last stand mechanic is, but I mean, there's probably a window during my turn.
I do think there's a window. Steven, do you have an idea of what you want to do?
I would like as I would like to essentially like the artificial heart that I have implanted for to run the Pharaoh system just sends out a massive jolt of electricity and essentially a just lightning shooting out just like straight through my chest out to the it was a 15-foot cone in front of me, if that is acceptable.
So you're running like a kind of a detonation, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Just like,
right.
Oh, I can tell this is not ending well for me, and
Okay.
I want to go out with a bang.
Caleb, are you able to pull the camera over there so I can kind of see the environment
Yeah,
that I'm dragging
sorry.
him into?
It's me actually. It's my bad. I'm very enamored in everything right now. Okay.
So before we moved, we were about there, so that would hit Eris and I think that's DJ's character.
The tank?
Yep.
Would you
And
want it
then-
to delay while I'm pulling you backwards?
That'd be sick.
You can feel me physically pulling you backwards as I'm munching on your amygdala.
Sure.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna run a DM here. I want to because I think this is an implication here. What's the damage of this?
It would be 3d6. Sorry, 4d6.
And what is it? It's a 15-foot cone.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna run quick shot if that's okay for you, Steven.
Sure.
Okay. As you are getting pulled back by Eris and his tentacles slathering all over you, you're squirming, trying to get this beak away from you. You sense there's a final moment, and it is your final moment. As he drags you into the room, you see you're passing this armored soldier and another soldier, and you realize that this is the time. There is no better time than this. And you close your eyes. And it takes you back to the night where that familiar, sweet, soft tiefling face. The 2 peas in a pod. Cleared their names and their records. The 2 peas in a pod who worked together, capturing various accolades. Some earned, deep down. Some maybe not. And in the moment, you just hear, what would she do? And you close your eyes, and you give way. And finally, for the first moment, you exhaled truth about Chaz. Not the facade or the achievements that were never real. The pride silenced. The weight of accolades that were forged in lies. No. This was the moment Chaz became Chaz. And with a scream, a pulsating electricity shoots out in a sphere. And go ahead and roll your damage. And you're going to deal 15 feet of damage right here in a delay in a sphere.
Okay, so that
was pulling you.
Yeah, it would be a strength save apparently.
Strength save. Okay, so this is for the sword person. The 14.
I think that's a fail. Double checking.
Okay.
That is incorrect. Okay. What is it? 8 plus proficiency plus my charisma. That puts it up to 15. So yeah, fail.
Okay, they both fail. I don't know,
Okay.
Zach. What did you roll for that?
Eris fails as well.
Damage. Sorry.
You're good.
I was too enthralled. I wasn't getting it ready. Okay. Yeah, so that brings it to 14, and also 14 force damage, and all creatures, large or smaller, are pushed back 5 feet as well.
Okay. As that energy is released, this person, the sword person, a bolt just blows right through their forehead, and they drop dead. The tank is, you said, blown back 5 feet, you said?
Yep.
Is knocked 5 feet. And what was the damage? You said 15?
14.
14? You see the bolts just rip through the front battle armor, dealing heavy damage to the tank. As you made your last stand. Eris, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Because you're back here. No. Okay. Zyrak. Scout.
Scout
The
is
scout.
up next.
So this scout in the corner, seeing that, is just gonna move back here and move closer to Ari. Cyrac.
Could I, in initiative, say, Nets, we going forward or are we falling back?
How many enemies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there 4? 5.
As you are making this decision, you hear a skittering.
Run!
And suddenly, without notice, a RNO rips through a vent in the hallway where Chaz was being grappled, lunges in a flash, and rips through the center body of this tanky boy, splitting it in half, and stopping dead center in the hallway, staring at Eris.
I want to go the opposite direction of that Arno.
You can see it's starting to lunge at Eris. Zyrak, what would you like to do?
I don't have any ranged abilities, so could I just wait around this corner and prepare a dash action to,
Sure.
if the Arno comes towards us, or if it starts to leave, then dash.
All right. And who's the last one? Sword? Oh, Sword's dead. All right, so we're back at the top of the order.
And Chaz is dead.
Chaz.
Tank is dead.
Oh my gosh. Nyx.
I as well am going to just tuck around the corner here. But like at the corner where I can peek around the edge to see what's happening. And also I'm going to do Save Reward again as a bonus action.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I'd
we
like
got
to
Maruk.
use
Oh,
2 legendary actions to. I a second ago had a tasty meal, and now I am horrified. I'm going to use 2 legendary actions to teleport away from the Arno, away from the party. I'm going to use that full distance to pull back against the wall.
How far can you move with that?
30. Other way. Away from the girl, away from the Arno, away from the party. So to
the party's
south, I
over
guess.
this direction.
so this way, 30 feet here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm horrified.
Okay.
You can even tell that without my mouth being there.
Okay.
It's all in the eyes.
All right. Maruk.
All right. I am going to round the corner. Of course, I can't show it, but I'm going to use an action to turn on my armor's infiltration suit. That will make me go invisible. Or put a cloaking device on. So I'm in full cloak.
Oh, cool.
And then I am going to move back out into the hallway.
Okay.
And then with my adaptive armor, I'm going to walk up the walls and then hang from the ceiling in the middle of the hallway. Cloaked. Uh-oh. Who grabbed
Okay.
me? Oh, you're
no.
put me out. Okay, yeah. Put me outside the map.
Okay. All right, so that's you're just cloaking there. You're not doing
Yep.
you doing anything else?
Right now, I am going to hold to see what the RNO wants to do. But I do want to prepare an action with my axe. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. What's up next? DJ, what you got? Oh, you're muted, I think, bud.
My bad. I'm going to blast the most imminent threat, which would be the Arno. He's a touch too close for my liking. So... shoot. Measurement sticks. Let's go here. So... I'm going to move over here.
Are you running from the spider?
I might be slightly running from the spider, but now I'm going to try to attack the spider. I'm going to blast him.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot him with my blaster. No, that's a 7. This guy really is a stormtrooper. What the
It
heck?
misses. It misses drastically.
Okay, the second shot, and that's a 13.
It doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit. Okay. In the last bit of movement, I am going to... Each square is 5 feet.
Yeah.
I'm going here.
All right, cool. All right, we got Latch.
I am going to... Oh, gosh. I'm gonna scoot out. And that's probably about my 30 feet with the corner. And I'm going to cast Smoke Cloud. And it is a 20-foot radius sphere. Which... Actually, can I... Oh, I can't probably see from where I am whether or not the left and right, like, let out to anything. Man. I kind of want to just put the smoke cloud here. This is probably a bad idea.
I had the RNO.
And us. Ah, no. I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. Okay. I am too far to get a shot in at our buddy over there. And that's really annoying.
Thank you.
Can I... Jesus.
You can walk on water?
Yep. Fuck it. I'm gonna dash. This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea.
The guy with
That's the
paranoia.
Arno.
You're walking
my
up
gosh.
to an Arno. Okay.
Oh.
Pat her on the back, say good luck, bud. As we run by.
No, I changed my mind. I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm going to prepare a dash to about face.
Oh, that's funny.
And that will be my action or my turn. Gosh.
All right. Scout. Let's see. This is the
Eris.
scout.
Eris is
about
up.
here. Oh, Eris. Oh, sorry, I can't see.
Yeah. So I've done a little bit of something. I am not messing around with this Arno. I'm going to kind of pull this this blue energy in my hands, and I'm going to cast an ability that begins to my body begins to disappear. I don't know what capabilities your team has, so unless you have something, I'm going to essentially disappear from this place.
The party does not have counterspell.
Okay. Then yes, I will hand it off to Caleb as I disappear.
All right. He's gone.
Poof. Disappeared.
Dang, I thought there was going to be some
I'm-
description, but
No.
you said he's gone.
You
Dear
gave
Lord.
it to Caleb.
I'm just throwing this out there. If he comes within 10 feet of me, I will know.
Cool. It like when he left, you saw like a like there was like a ripple in like the fabric of all of the surroundings around you.
So I don't get the sense that he turned invisible. He
No.
like
There was like
plane shifted or something.
something like that, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? We got the scout here. The scout is gonna move a little further here, and he's gonna take a shot at the Arno. That's a crit fail. Wow, it is a stormtrooper. Okay. Oh, I rolled a 19 on that one. That's good. All right, cool. That's a 1d8. Looks like. Yeah, so okay, thanks. 1 plus 2, 3 points of damage to the Arno. Great, cool. Great. That will be the end of. I'm gonna duck for cover here. That's the end of his turn. Looks like we got. What is that, Arno? Okay. Oh lord.
Where is the scout?
Well, they got one behind the computers over here, and then DJ's hiding in the corner on this side.
Oh, over there.
Yeah.
Both of them tried to take a shot at the Arno, right? Which one successfully hit?
The guy closest to Ari.
Not me.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, that Arno is going to do what Arnos do, and he's gonna do. 1 second. He's gonna do a quick 28 points of piercing damage as he bites in on that guy.
Yikes. Yeah, he's dead. You pierce through his head. He's cooked. Dead. Anything else you want to do on this turn?
No.
Okay. Alright. Nyx, you're up next.
Okay.
Why are you guys scared of a spider?
It's not just the spider, dude. Where can I go? I think I'm gonna poke out and look, see that there's nothing, and then I'm gonna come up here. The side latch.
Okay.
And cast Saber Ward again. Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Oh wait, I missed Zyrak. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Aaron, get in there. What do you got?
Yeah, I had that dash saved.
You
I
got
would
that
just
dash saved. Yep.
closely follow behind Nets.
Okay. Okay. Maruk, what you got?
Just quick question. Can you use a bonus action before an action?
Yeah.
Ooh, really?
Right, Steven? There's not an order, is there?
Uh,
I feel like you've let that go before.
sorry, this is for what order you can do a
Yeah.
Bonus action.
Oh
You can do
yeah,
a
you can
bonus
do that
action
at any
first.
point.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. My bonus action is going to be dash, so I'm going to move 80 feet.
Are you on the ground or in the sky?
I'm on the ceiling, cloaked. So, well, I'm going to say right about, that's close to 80 feet. So now I'm on the ceiling cloaked, and let's see. Can I still see? Okay, yeah, he's still in line of sight. So, I am going to attack that scout in the corner with, where's it at? A detonator. So,
Okay.
should
Is that
be.
a saving throw or something?
Let me double check. He's in range. Yep, he's in range.
Okay.
Yep, he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Go ahead, dude.
I believe this
do
does
not
break your
succeed.
cloak, right?
Yes. Yeah, it will break my
Mine was a 5.
Okay.
And the Arna's.
Okay.
Alright. So then I need 1d6.
Sure,
that's
Arna's
unfortunate.
can
It's one
also
hit
climb on the
point.
ceiling.
Oh yeah, they can. Let's see. I still have some movement left.
What was
I'm
the
going-
damage on that, Bill?
Just 1 point. I did
Oh,
roll
1
good.
point.
Yeah. I'm going to ask Ari if she's okay. And see if I get a response.
No response.
No response. Great.
She doesn't even look at you. She's like looking at the RNO in front of her.
Okay.
And like the dead body on the floor that it just Let's do
just
it.
devoured. Alright, I'm gonna move right in front of her and then drop down from the ceiling onto the ground to put myself between Darno and Ari.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. When you fall to the ground, she kind of like jumps and looks up at you, and is just kind of like staring at you between you and the RNO, you and the RNO, you and the RNO. DJ, your turn.
Could you give me a oh, never mind. I think I can get it now. Let's see. Well, he's gonna pop out of hiding here.
Okay.
I just want to make sure. plenty good. Alright, I'm gonna shoot at the RNO.
Alrighty.
And that is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
That. For 4 damage. I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
That is a 10 to hit.
No.
Nope. Alright, then I'm just going to tuck back in that hiding spot for right now.
Cool. Latch.
Did I see that shot come out from around the corner?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna move up here and huck a detonator, I guess, since I don't have line of sight.
Okay.
So it says it's an attack roll against a creature. Can I attack a point? Since it has an AoE
like,
effect?
Yeah. If it, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, detonate it. You want to detonate it like next to it or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he won't take the direct
impact
damage,
damage,
he'll,
but right.
Yeah, he'll take the AoE.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna be throwing my detonator in the area next to DJ.
All right.
Which I don't know if it matters to hit, but it was a 21 to hit that spot on the ground.
That's a
and
small
then
spot.
That is, wow, I rolled really well on that. 7 damage to DJ.
All right.
And I think that is all I got. I do. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything to this, but because I marked the Eris, it says you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival check you make to find it while it's on the same planet as you. Can I tell if it's even on the same ship?
Can you read the wording of that again?
You have advantage on any perception or survival check you make to find it while it's on the same planet as you.
That feels like something that would take more time than just during a turn on a combat.
Okay.
Personally, I'm not DM, but
yeah, I just didn't know if it was like
a
vibes
locator thing?
or like.
I'd say if you wanted to
it's-
try doing that after combat, maybe we could
Sure.
do.
Yep.
Maybe it could be like a prolonged thing.
Sure.
Ritual. All right.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Scout's dead, so we're back at Arno.
Is Eris out of initiative?
Eris would be out of initiative, right, Caleb?
Yeah.
All right, Arno.
Let's see. Okay, I will. Arno is going to walk over to buddy here, and walk over top of you.
Okay, I'm not going to do anything.
And then essentially like lower back down on top of Ari, turned around in a defensive stance.
Okay.
And that is it.
Cool. Alright. Can I do a reaction?
I don't think he could have
Okay.
triggered anything that you could do as a reaction. Because he did not leave your melee range.
Right. Cool.
All right.
Well, so does this reaction have like a specific trigger that you think was triggered, or?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Okay. Xerac?
Just keep on going along.
Okay. And then wrapped around to Nyx.
Okay, at this point, I'm kind of very concerned about my team. So I feel like
What team?
yes,
You ain't got no team left, boy.
I'm gonna dash. Okay, we're gonna go up to there. Okay. Like up to here. What? Where am I going?
Okay.
And cast Saber Ward as bonus action. So that's it.
Okay. DJ. No, Maruk, sorry.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just staring at the Arno. Let me look at something real quick. Mm-hmm. Where's it at? Thought I had something up here. Uh-oh. I'm missing something. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can't use that. You know what? Since it's taking a defensive stance, what I'm going to do is, let's see, that's 20 feet.
Run away.
I'm just going to move around because it crawled over me. I'm just going to move around here. Let's see, that's 15.
All right, I'm going to take an attack of... I'm kidding.
I was going to say, it's like, you do that. Don't you dare.
I would say that as you run by, like, it turns with you, you know.
Oh, yeah. I was just
with his
walking by it,
arms
just, yeah, just eyeing it, eye to eye, just looking at it. Walk around the corner. Since it walked over me, did not attack, I am going to, yeah, 40 feet. Okay. Let's see, I am going to use my light axe special ability and throw my light axe at that scout.
Oh, this is going to be the second time he hit you tonight with his axe, DJ.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Bro,
And this time he'll finish the job.
he's going to kill you as a player. Now he's going to kill you as an NPC.
It says 16 hit.
Yeah.
16 to hit, yeah.
Okay. Where's my D12?
Roll it well, Phil.
With that special ability, since I have extra attack, can I do that again?
Yeah, it can swing back to you, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have it swing back to me and do it again.
Okay.
So that's the second one. That was a 3. So that was
Jeez,
epic.
Pete.
Fail. So for the first, that would be 15 points of damage.
Oh. Homie's dead.
Cool.
Homie's dead.
All right. The scout drops to the ground. Your axe swings back into your hand. As it hits your hand, just for a moment, you see Rogar's lifeless body on the ground, and your axe ricocheting off of his breastplate, reminding you of the failure that was before.
Gosh.
Never forget
Dark.
the failure.
As I'm passing his dead body, I know that each of us had like an enhanced item. Can I loot Chaz's enhanced item?
Jesus Christ. He's not even cold. The several pieces of them that are still on the ground are very warm.
Brutal.
That's hilarious. So are we going back for Rogar's then?
Absolutely, we are.
Yeah, we went.
My gosh, you guys are terrible. Okay.
I never liked him, so I'm too bad.
gosh. Sure, you can take his enhanced item. Oh my.
Yeah, you could. You reach in and pull my comb out of my pocket.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That was his enhanced item, his comb.
I don't want it. I leave it.
Oh my god. Oh,
But wait, what does it do?
Gives
Um,
what does it give
you
you
don't know.
+2 for something? No. I'm just
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative, yes. So you
Okay,
enter this room and you see Ari underneath the RNO, and she begins to like
Wait a
slowly
second. Her name's Ari, and we're talking about Arno. Is she an Arno?
starts to
Bruh,
slowly climb.
I connected that
out.
as soon as we were given the name.
I didn't.
Climbs out from underneath the RNO and is kind of like looking around, making sure there's nothing else near her.
I would like to well, did you say they come out or they're staying put?
She's still like standing over here, but she's out from underneath the RNO now. She's kind of like slowly walking.
We could
around
probably
the
close
terminal.
Tailspire at this
Yeah,
point.
you can
Cool.
close it. I just was using it as an example.
I want to, cautiously walk around the desk that she was behind.
Yeah.
And address her. And just say, "Kid, we're here for you. What the fuck's going on?"
She kind of like looks a little closer at you and kind of goes like, and she walks a little closer to you. And she's like timidly walking close to you guys, and she's kind of like panicked. Like she's not freaking out, but she's like slowly walking towards you and like looking around at like the bodies on the ground, the massacre, and she's kind of like getting closer to you. And
Say the RNO is staying like a couple steps behind her, but like, Big
she
Brother
walks up to you and like reaches out for your hand. And she's like looking into your eyes. Innocently. Yes, Latch.
Do I know how to spell in sign language?
I don't know, but you have a data pad.
Oh yeah, that's easy. So I'm gonna take this to mean she's saying thank you. And because I feel like that's common enough knowledge. here in the year 12,000 whatever. We all know basic American Sign Language. And I'm going to write out on my data pad, "Are you hurt?" and face it toward her.
She kind of looks at you, looks at the data pad. She kind of like looks at herself, kind of rubs her arm a little bit, and like kind of like looks at the ground and kind of like scooches slightly. And she like looks at you and shakes her head, "No."
Okay, I will hold my hand out to her.
She reaches out and takes your hand, and on like the bottom of her wrist is a little data pad, and she writes, "Do you see it?"
I'll write back, "The big spider?"
She like looks back and smiles and erases it. No across her datapad appears. Not Bill.
Hi, Bill.
And-
Can I glance around and look to see if I clock anything out of the ordinary?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
That's a crit fail.
You see nothing.
Wonderful. I'll look back at her and just shake my head.
She takes your hand and is starting to like lead you. And she's kind of like tiptoeing and shifting. She's walking you over to like the nearest wall. And she looks back up at you, kind of like puzzled, and tilts her head. And she just shakes her head again and points. You don't see it?
See what, kid?
She takes your hand and starts to place it on top of the wall next to you. And she places her hand on yours, kind of like this, her tiny hand resting upon yours. She's roughly 7 years old. And as you put your hand on the wall, you feel the cold, hard, metallic form of the wall. And the longer it sits there, suddenly the hardness changes. And the smell of the sweet copper tone that you smelled earlier in the security office returns. And as she keeps her hand on top of yours, you think she's pressing your hand into the wall. But as you notice, the wall is giving way, and your hand is sinking into the metal. And as you watch it form around your fingers, a tiny little spider skitters down her shoulder. And as it's nearing the palm of her hand, the metal on the wall begins to dissolve, and you see the bright red coloring of blood coating the walls. And what you thought was that hard metal wall that was starting to sink starts to ooze around your fingers, bright and red, forming around your hand, squishing, and the smell of copper grows stronger and stronger, and then the sweetness starts to peel away as a rotten, acrid smell begins to fill your nostrils. And she looks at you and writes on her arm, "Do you see now?" And the spider goes back up her shoulder, and as it moves away from the wall, that red coloring starts to fade and the metallic comes back.
Is the Herakles alive?
Are you writing that
Yeah.
on like the data pad?
Yep.
Hold on. She writes, "No." Not alive.
Dead.
Is that what you're writing?
Was it?
Yeah, dead, question mark.
Everyone, everything, everywhere, all dead. And then again, she points to the word everywhere and pushes Latch's hand onto the wall. And you feel that ooze return, forming wet around your fingers.
Latch is so conflicted right now.
I have a clarifying question.
Yeah.
Did everyone see the wall fade to gore, or was it just...
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone saw that. So if you
Is
want
it-
to- yeah.
I was gonna say, can
Was
Nyx
it
like
just-
walk up to the wall, and without her, can I touch the wall and see what happens?
Yes, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Frank.
Can I start looking for yellow rooms, please?
Was it just the structure that changed into flesh, or was it everything, like including us?
Great question. No.
19.
Just the structure.
Okay.
Nyx, you reach out, place your hand on the wall, and at first, nothing. And you go to pull your hand away, and that's when you feel a sticky sensation on the bottom of your glove, resisting. And it lures you to push, and you push And that's when you see it. The wall forming around the openings of your finger, starting to lay on top of your hand. And as you push harder, you start feeling it constricting and holding your hand there as it's covering the top part of your fingers and slowly moving towards covering the full top of your hand.
Just pull my hand away if I can. Yeah.
It takes a second,
Yeah.
but you get it out. At that,
my data,
yeah, go ahead.
On my data pad, can I type, "Do you know of a yellow room?" Question mark.
She looks at you, and she turns and points to the hallway in which you guys came from to start the battle. And as you all turn, the hallway that you watched Chaz sacrifice himself in is no longer a hallway. It is closed off in a solid wall. And she writes, "Do you see?"
As that happens, the adult RNO sort of taking that in. You see it like you almost, all of you like instinctually jump as it moves relatively quickly towards that wall. And it gets right up to the wall, like puts its sort of front, I was about to say paws. I don't know what the word is.
Legs.
Not legs.
Mandibles?
Yeah, sure. Legs up on the thing, and it just screeches at the wall, and you watch it, the wall itself, start to like push in and then pull apart as like the metal shreds into gore, and you see like organs fall into the ground as the wall breaks open and starts sliding into the corridor, opening up the wall again.
The tip
And
of the
is
spider's
Chaz's
leg
body
is
still
called the
there?
tarsus.
What was that, Zyrek?
Is Chaz's body still there?
That's a great question. As you guys look, you realize Chaz's body is not there anymore.
Well, now you never get to know what the comb did.
I would like to write to Ari. Is it just you and Bill?
No.
How many?
We need your help. Come home with me.
Okay.
Gonna look around at everyone and
Do we ask about Ruben?
I mean, I have a number of questions that I want to ask her, but I feel like we go home with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Lead the way.
Do we have, before we do that, do we have Bill go grab Rogar and grab his body and take him with us?
Oh.
If his body's still there.
I don't think Rogar's body's still there.
That's why I asked, is the body still there?
DJ. Bill,
Chaz disappeared.
as you guys are discussing, Bill just turns and walks away, and he just disappears
Bye, Bill.
into the shadows.
When you say he disappears,
He
Into
doesn't.
the
He
shadows.
walks. He leaves
he walks.
the
Yeah,
room.
he gone.
Okay.
Bill's doing Bill things right now.
Bill's got.
Bill's
things
got
to
lots
do.
of things to do.
He's got a list.
He's a busy Arno. Okay.
This was not on his list of things to do
he
today,
had-
right?
Yeah,
He just
you
came
guys, F with his day.
in. Bro's got a wife and kids.
That's
all
right. That's right. Thousands of children.
Gross.
I probably don't have a lot of experience with telling RNO apart, but can I tell if it's the same RNO that we've seen kill people?
No.
No, I can't tell, or no, it's not the same one.
Yeah.
I would say it's like the one. Okay.
Well, so the only one we
So
saw
from the
was
last one, that was the last one that you saw.
that
Well,
killed,
you guys did. You did see the, I guess, the butt of the first one. I would say, give me a super perception check.
Super perception.
Yeah,
Super
perception. Check. Yeah,
perception.
that means you have to roll 2 d20s. Okay.
23.
23. You don't know if that was Bill or not. But as you're looking at Bill and looking at Ari, you see that that little spider that walked down her arm is actually kind of like using her hair as a jungle gym. And is like kind of moving in and out of the strands and like running around her neck and kind of like hanging out and like landing on its shoulder and then just kind of moving around, sitting in a shirt pocket, just kind of playing around.
Can I ask Ari?
I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Right. Can I ask Ari, who's that? And then, well, I do it on my data pad and show it to
Yeah,
her.
for sure. Can you, as I play this out, could you give me a perception check, please?
Yes.
She...
A 10.
Okay. She, like, looks down quick, and she, like, pats it and writes... Sister? With a shrug emoji. And as she did that, you caught, like, a glimpse that as she kind of, like, her hair brushed to the side, you notice... You think you may notice that she might not have ears.
Interesting.
Will she, I think at that point she kind of writes like sister, so home question mark appears on her data pad.
I think we all nod yes.
Okay.
Yep. Lead the way.
She reaches behind her and pulls out a screwdriver, and there you see like she has like a little utility belt, and on the utility belt is a box of crayons, and she unscrews a vent next to you guys and points like we're going in the vents, and she starts to crawl inside of the vent.
Do we all fit?
I was gonna say, how
Yeah,
many
you
fit?
would.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are all of our big people dead? So the rest of us will
Well,
fit fine.
it's like it's a big enough shaft. Maruk will be all right.
Okay.
Not that we have to worry about it anymore, but
No, I mean, Maruk is still there. He's a big boy.
Rip. So is everyone going into the shaft?
yes.
Yep.
I guess.
All right. At this point, we're gonna stop here.
That episode went off the rails. We'll do the video because I forgot to play it in the beginning.
Okay.
See you, everyone.
Bye.